When the NWO destroys
Anything less would be civilized.
Hey, hello, welcome, friends and fellow wisdom seekers, fellow truth seekers, fellow open-minded individuals with that unquenchable thirst for knowledge. Welcome to the Brave New World Order podcast, straight out the catacombs of podcasting. I am your host, Brandon Saint One. Thank you all so much for joining me for this episode. It's going to be a quick one because it's just going to be the Emerald Tablet translated by Sir Isaac Newton in 1680. The original Emerald Tablet, the one that is pretty much confirmed to not be a forgery. There's like the Emerald Tablets of Thoth, which is up for debate. But this one has been translated for a very long time by multiple people. So I decided, since I added some music to the Emerald Tablets of Thoth, I thought that I would do the Emerald Tablet justice and add a little bit of music to it, all produced by me from scratch, no samples, nothing, just messing around with some keyboards, just making some beats and stuff. Thought I would add it to this Emerald Tablet, see what y'all think about that. I hope that you all enjoy it. And the author of the original Emerald Tablet is speculated to be Hermes Trismegistus, Hermes thrice greatest, and probably many, many times incarnated as different individuals throughout time. Who knows? This is purely speculation, of course. But Hermes Trismegistus might have been Enki from the Sumerian text, maybe Enoch from Christianity in the Old Testament, obviously Thoth in Egypt, Hermes in Greek, Idris in Islam, Quetzalcoatl in Aztec, Pahana in the Hopi prophecy, where an individual shows up from the east and helps these people out. And these stories show up, the similarities throughout many, many mythologies and creation stories. There seems to be an individual who helps mankind out, maybe, possibly, even built the pyramids that are all over the world. Maybe the Great Pyramid of Giza is really the Pillars of Enoch. There is also a being in Hindu called Dattatreya. Don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but aka the Trinath, which is an avatar of the three Hindu gods, Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva. Also Trimurti. I haven't dug too deep into all this, but when you look at Hermes Trismegistus, thrice greatest, and then you see something similar like the Trinath or the Trimurti in Hindu, sounds pretty interesting. Definitely worth looking more and more into this. And also Odin from the Norse mythology is also speculated to be related to Thoth and Hermes. And we can't forget Apollonius of Tyana, who's a very interesting and mysterious historical figure who was a Greek Neo-Pythagorean philosopher who lived around the same time as Jesus. Some people think that maybe the stories of Apollonius and Jesus were mixed together. Purely speculation. And we can't leave Jesus out of this when we talk about benefactors to humanity and mankind, and all the similarities to all these other figures that I just mentioned. So, just giving you something to think about before we get into the Emerald Tablet translated by Sir Isaac Newton. So, I hope that you like all those little bits of information, and I hope that you are enjoying the podcast. And if you are, please take a second to hit subscribe, follow, leave a review, like, share this with your friends and your family and anybody who will listen. Strangers, people at the supermarket while you're checking out, anybody, people at stoplights, stop signs, crosswalks, anybody. Please help out the Brave New World Order podcast and help it grow. And you can always reach out by emailing me, the Brave New World Order podcast at gmail.com. Follow me on Twitter at BraveNWO Podcast. Say what's up. Tell me what you think of the podcast. Tell me you can't stand the sound of my voice even though you listen to 60 episodes of the show because you got nothing better to do with your life. I don't care. But in all seriousness, I'd love to hear from you. So reach out, connect, and if you really like the show, there are a couple links where you can help support it. Any little bit helps. I thank you all from the bottom of my heart coming along with me on this journey because that's what it's about. So let's dive into the Emerald Tablet translated by Isaac Newton with a little bit of music produced by me, Brandon St. One. I hope that you enjoy this. I'm not going to bother doing an outro, so this is it. I will see you shortly. I have a couple episodes in the works that I was actually working on in between doing some music stuff, and I thought this was cool, so I was going to put this together for you. Hope that you enjoy it. See you soon. In the meantime, stay positive, think for yourself, question everything. Here is the Emerald Tablet. The Emerald Tablet. Translation by Sir Isaac Newton in the year 1680. 'Tis true, without lying, certain and most true, that which is below is like that which is above, and that which is above is like yet which is below. To do ye miracles of one only thing, and as all things have been and arose from one by ye mediation of one, so all things have their birth from this one thing by adaptation. The sun is its father, the moon its mother. The wind hath carried it in its belly, the earth its course. The father of all perfection in ye whole world is here. Its force or power is entire if it be converted into earth. Separate thou ye earth from ye fire, ye subtle from the gross sweetly with great industry. It ascends from ye earth to ye heaven, and again it descends to ye earth, and receives ye force of things superior and inferior. By this means you shall have ye glory of ye whole world, and thereby all obscurity shall fly from you. Its force is above all force, for it vanquishes every subtle thing and penetrates every solid thing. So was ye world created. From this are and to come admirable adaptations, whereof ye means or process is here in this. Hence I am called Hermes Trismegistus, having the three parts of ye philosophy of ye whole world. That which I have said of ye operation of ye sun is accomplished and ended.